Hi guys, Henry here from a cold and overcast Wellington in South Africa. Today I'm on a farm just outside of Wellington visiting two good mates of mine, Jacques Groenewald and Johan Dreyer. And for the last couple of weeks these guys have been working their butts off on new upgrades and modifications on our old 80 series Land Cruiser, which we call Tigger. So while Franz is getting the fire ready for a few steaks and cold beers, let me show you a quick glimpse of what these guys have been working on. So you want to have a look? Okay, so I've been running a draw system in this 80 series for a couple of years now. It wasn't something new, it wasn't something flashy, but it worked. However, there was one thing that started to annoy me. But before I get into that, let me just give you a visual idea of what I had. So on the left, I had space for my 90-litre National Luna. And then on the right, I had two drawers sitting on top of each other. The problem, however, that I had was that the depth of my drawers wasn't deep enough. So at no point could I put a bottle of water or a bottle of cool drink straight up into it. Now you might ask, damn Henry, why would you want to redo the whole damn drawer system just because a bottle of cool drink couldn't stand right up in the drawer system? Well, and this brings me to my main reason. When I saw what Jacques did in his Hilux bucket, the drawer system he designed, I realized, done deal, I need to have something similar to that, because it was just blowing my mind away. So I rang up Jacques and said, listen, yeah, I need a new drawer system, what can you do? He had one look and he said, I've got a plan. But before I show you what he has done, let's go and have a look at what he has done in his Hilux bucket, because this is going to blow your mind away. Okay guys, so this is my good mate Jacques with his awesome Hilux that he has built. And Jacques, come on, show the guys this cool drawer system that you built.
Let's have a look. Well, as every tourer experience, I've experienced a few drawers in my life. I've built one set of drawers and a second set of drawers, and each time I learn something about it, and I think this is where I'm going to stop. So my main thing was to get the drawer system level with the canopy doors. That's easy access. And then I've got these long drawers, aluminium drawers that pull out all the way.
Jeez, it's long, man. And this is a rubber mat, huh?
Rubber mat. And then a second drawer, same to yours, that's a bit deeper.
Okay.
Also fits
No problem
fits
with
all
bottles.
no problem with bottles. Fits all
So
our
what are you
groceries.
packing here?
Mostly our groceries.
Okay. And the top one?
Top one, whatever, chairs and stuff like that.
Okay.
And right on top, all our clothing gets back there. Easy access for clothing.
I love this
all,
carpet.
all carpeted.
This component?
That's for our pump. So our water pump is here, and for the wipes, you can just pull out the hose, open the tank because it's pressurized. So I can set it on auto. It will come on and stop auto, and then manually I can handle that water as I need it.
Okay.
So that goes in there. Right on this side, I've got a kitchen. My kitchen drawer opens. I've got all my
That looks amazing,
utensils. And at the bottom, plates and casseroles and stuff like that. And you're probably wondering where the fridge goes. I've got a low profile fridge, and it goes behind the kitchen here.
And this component, Jock, does it come off or not?
Yes, it comes off. It screws from the bottom. I've put two screws in here, so it's tight, so I can go without it. I don't need it, so it can be taken off.
Jock,
and then
where's the water?
The water tanks is on the side. I've got two tanks on each side of the vehicle. Here I've got a stainless steel tank carrying 35 liters this side, 35 liters to the top. It will give me about 80 liters. I've got a little side glass here on the side, and a breather there, just a tap at the bottom, but not, I don't use that, just use that to dry the tanks out when it's not filled. Obviously here I've got my breathers and my filling point. On the other side I've got my pump.
I noticed this is a pump on this side, huh?
Yes, pump there. And just a quick look here at the top. I've got my solar panel fixed to the roof, so that just drops down. I can show you from the side. And I just pull out my solar panel.
Jacques, what have you done about the power? Where's the outlets, all the power outlets?
All the power outlets is down here at the bottom.
Okay.
I've got 220 and I've got the normal DC,
Okay.
and all my batteries and DC chargers in front in the.
Honestly, now guys, honestly, you must see this build to really experience it. It is phenomenal, and this was the inspiration why I have met up with Jacques on this build. And when I saw what he has done with this phenomenal draw system, so I'm very excited. I hope you guys are ready to have a look at what we've done.
Right, Henry, as you came to approach me for a draw system, we had a quick look at your existing draw, and you had a step in the top here that we changed it to a flat top, and you wanted the deeper draws for your alcohol, your water bottles, or whatever it may be, just to stand up straight, and just the cleanliness of the draw itself. Then what I've started off with, we've got the 19mm of square tubing that's made of the basic frame, cladded with aluminium 2mm sheet right around. The drawers itself, we've been bent and cut by one-way engineering, made out of 3mm aluminium, cut to size, pulls out completely. The locks here, I designed that's been tucked away, that you don't see the locks at all. So this is nice and neat, and for the fridge to go in. Then we've got the top drawer here with a canopy lock. Also pulls out completely, edge off with the rubber, welded aluminium, nice, strong. And your deeper drawer, as we mentioned, for the bottles and for the cool drink, and whatever the case may be, nice deep for a lot of groceries. Just a quick look at the back. You can walk around. At the back here, his previous drawer was not tied to the body, so we did put these tie downs in, and the body's got shackles in there. So yeah, that's all pulls down to the nice firmly to the body. Going gravel roads, mountains, it will stick to the body. Right, Henry, phase 2 of your draw system was your electrical components. Here you have your digital view of all your amps and power coming in and out. Secondly, you've got your normal socket. Then you've got your USB ports here that you can use. Switch for the water meter, your top light switches, and your water pump to feed the water supply here. This is just a plug in. Directly at the back we've got a stopcock for safety reason. If the pipe may go, you can close it on the stopcock, and then just two 12-volt outlets. Coming around behind this board, obviously you've got all the wiring going out. Got the stopcock that I just spoke to you about that's inserted there. The compressor was behind the top drawer, but you also took up a bit of space, so we've dropped it down here because we've got a little bit of space down here. Then we've got the whole board, electrical board, being made up to fit inside the pocket between the wheel arch and the drawer system. This was specially designed for us by One Way. So what we've got to start off with, we've got the AC power coming in, supplying these plugs, and also supplying the AC/DC battery charger, which runs to the bus bars at the back of the board, which will charge the auxiliary batteries. Then we've got our main battery coming in, main battery going to the DC/DC charger, and it will be exiting the plug here, going to the auxiliary batteries in front of the vehicle. Then we've got our MPPT charger going here, supplied by your solar supply there, also charging your batteries when needed. The fourth component is your Victron energy inverter. Inverter supplies the red plug. Just for confusion, we inserted the red plug you can use that. It's a 370 watt inverter. Fuses on the top for separate fuses. Then also the breakers we installed. The breakers for these are installed for the MPPT charger. The reason for that is that might there be anything wrong, you can cut off all the power coming in, going out, and it will make fault finding much easier. Then also we've got the breakers here that also cuts off our DC-DC charger, may something go wrong. Then we've got a special designed electrical box. As you can see there, it's an air pipe coming in and power coming in. This is coming on the side of the cruiser, just inside of the gull wing, and that will be put in as soon as the draw is inserted.
Okay guys, it brings us to the third component of this new rebuild. So previously my setup was quite easy. In the front, a 55-litre front runner water tank, and on the side a small little water pump, and on the face of the draw system was the outlet. It was working, it wasn't something fancy, but it did the job. Now what the guys have done is a brand new design. Let me show you guys.
G'day guys, just a quick run through on the water side, what we've done here. This is the inlet pipe from the tank, from the front. We've used the braided hose mainly for movement and perish, that it doesn't perish along the way, that the Henry won't lose any water. And yeah, then it goes into the pump. What we've decided is to build the pump into the wheel arch to save some space. Built the stainless steel bracket there, quite solid, won't move, won't rattle. And then on the outlet side we've got a T junction that goes to the bumper, where he's got a tap there. And from the tap we've got inside as well that we've got the connection this side that connects to the draw, and which you can draw water from the outside from the back of the vehicle. The water tank here, what we've done to the water tank itself, with the stopcock we've inserted a metal insert there, just for precaution. There was a plastic insert, and plastic can tend to break. To your lid we had the breather, the old breather that leaked if the vehicle was on a certain angle. Then we've inserted the stainless steel with the normal air pipe with a breather at the top. Then onto the new draw system we've got the the water gauge. The water gauge we inserted, drill the hole, and it will give you the exact amount of water left in your tank.
Okay guys, that's a wrap from our side. As you can imagine, we're very excited to show you the final product. So stay tuned, click that subscribe button, and see you next time. Cheers out.